and making those little adjustments so that your top end speed as a result should be better, which for me that's like one of my biggest tools when I race. So if I can make my top end speed as good as possible, my form as strong as possible when I'm fatigued, then yeah, that's ultimately what's going to win your races, isn't it? Now mate, I'm doing Adele's Name. We're back up in Flagstaff, it's 7,000 feet. I'm here with Zach and Ian. Ian leaves today, so this is our last run with him, which is a real honour.
3 miles left.
But yeah, we're starting the day with 7 miles steady on beautiful woody mountain, and we're about to climb some hills in a sec, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to speak.
9-9.
Yeah. Seven miles at 6:06, which depending how long you've been up here, take 10-15 seconds off, I guess. For us tourists, probably more like 15. But yeah, steady run this morning, and then we'll go track later. We've got drills and sprints, which is probably the most important thing today. Yeah. Alex is on, he's on training camp. I'd say fat camp, but he's so lean already. But he's done, what have you? 5 times your normal mileage?
Yeah, so I think my average mileage for the year would be probably 8 miles a week, and in the week, well, the 5 days I've been here, I've done like 16 miles, so it's probably like a 800% ramp up, so do as I say, not as I do.
My first outing of the visor. I'd say Ted Lasso inspired, you can pull it off. I'll try. You don't like it, do you?
On you? No, unfortunately not.
Someone out there, Ian, do you like it?
You can't think of the visor as a whole. There's one thing, sorry. You got to think of the whole outfit.
The whole, yeah, what's alright, isn't it?
You've got a bit of a black and green thing going on.
It's, yeah, I think it might be a one-day phase. One out and only, and that's it. But it keeps the top of your head cool and the sun out your eyes.
It's not the visor, it's the person in the visor.
Yeah, mate, you can't use it.
Mate,
you need to protect the top of your head, don't you?
There's a lot of hair poking out the top.
Yeah, I know. A haircut and then I'll put it back on maybe. Yeah, I don't want to get a lot of stick.
What about if you wear it backwards? Can you do that with the visor?
You can't be
backwards is like, that's like a frat dude, isn't it? Do they wear them like that?
That's not a good look.
Or like golf?
Yeah.
Where's this? Ready to roll.
I've worked with Jake on and off now for probably 8 years, 7-8 years. So yeah, like Jake had a bit of an injury back in January whilst on camp in South Africa, and we've had a bit of a rehab job, so it's been a really collaborative process with the guys at British Athletics and myself and Jake's wider team, Andy Kay, Laura Turner, and yeah, Jake's back up and running now and training hard, so moving from Teddington into this environment here, we just want to stay on top of him and make sure things are going smoothly, and yeah, help him as much as we can. So I'm here on the ground just putting like the finishing pieces to the puzzle really. We're doing like hands-on therapy, you know, just sort of maintenance stuff for the body, keeping it in good check, so help with recovery, help with the training load, and then like I've also got qualifications in strength and conditioning, so I'm helping to facilitate his S&C program whilst I'm out here, and his drills program, and yeah, we have some prehab to crack on with as well.
This morning we had 7 miles steady, so we normally alternate sometimes between like tempo and steady, so for us that's like, it's a zone where it's like, it's not easy and it's not tempo, it's like in between, it's how best to describe it. We've had some downtime, had a little nap, me and him, in our twin room up there, and then we've got to go to track later for some drills and sprints, but we're killing some time in our lovely Airbnb with a bit of American pool, but this guy is spectating.
Big fans.
Always spectating.
We always win.
Massive
Yeah,
fan.
the fans always come out, don't they, for the games. Ben was UK cross-country champion, age 12.
It's not a beautiful video.
And there's a video of it, of him getting interviewed after, that he put on for us the other day.
Fantastic achievement for you, but you expected to win this one, didn't you?
Yeah, I was really confident at the start that I was going to win.
Was it quite easy for you out there?
Yeah, it was quite easy, but it was a really good achievement to beat Nathan Young, who's like really big and mature for his age.
Right.
Set that one up nicely for you, didn't I?
Oh, mate.
Oh,
That's my best cue here. Oh. Oh. Make sure you go for a chip.
I ain't said nah, just take it, make it.
Ready?
Oh, that almost came off as well.
Nearly.
Oh, that was soft, wasn't it?
So, on the black, to make it harder for ourselves, because obviously we're so good that we need rules to fit in, but I can only, that's my black pocket there.
That's his pocket.
That's your one
This
there.
is my pocket.
Can't remember anyone else's, but you have to
I think
win.
it's Ian's, but
Yeah, you got to win by potting in your own
That
hole.
one's been retired.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we spend a very long time trying to pot blacks in because we're useless, but. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Almost.
Oh, sh.
Oh, mate. Oh, yeah. Another win.
Oh, well, I don't think it's a sport that we're going to take up to a serious level, is it?
Too late, I've already taken it up.
Mate, look at that. The guy's 28, nearly 29 years old.
What?
And he's still walking out with his shoes on like that.
I don't want to be top faffer. Top faffer.
So we have a thing, whoever takes the longest, you're a faffer. We have a thing in the UK, if you faff, you like, what do you like? Take ages doing nothing. So today was it you this morning?
Who's top faffer?
You.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nah, both of you. Both of you.
You're TF.
Yeah.
Although Trace was
I
horrible.
wasn't
this
TF
morning.
just now.
I was top
Yeah,
She was terrible.
Faffer.
TF.
Yeah, it was the last out the house. And just now, actually.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll give it a try, yeah.
Yeah, you can teach me, man.
Yeah, do you not know how to do it?
I'm really bad at it.
Okay, so am I, but yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, totally.
I'll do it as well.
And then you wanted
I'll
one.
go for one as well. So
You're going to go for one as well?
I'll try it.
You want to do two? You're going to try?
Yeah, I'll do it.
The story is that like I worked for a cycling team for like 3 years, and coffee is a very big part of the culture. So my wife got me a barista making course, and of course my wife is brilliant at it, and I am very, very average. So Jake's got his espresso machine as well. So we're in this little competition of Latte Art to see which one's like nailing it.
I don't think competition's the right word. There's no comparison with what you could do or I can. I just make shapes if the milk's done well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be right down here.
Awesome. Cool.
Mate, this is high pressure,
This
isn't it?
is high pressure, yeah. It's like new machine, doesn't know how it works. Yeah, so.
Making a whole coffee.
Hey, what?
I don't know. I kind of did it wrong. I went from back to front when I should have gone from
You
front
got,
to
mate,
back.
you got 3 more attempts.
So,
2 more attempts.
yeah. I'll find my groove with it. So it's abstract.
That's how
Definitely
mine are.
abstract,
That's what I
yeah.
usually tell people so they can't get mad at me for how bad it is.
Yeah. My review is a little bit too much air in the milk. So yeah.
Can you get rid of the air?
Next time I'd go a little bit less air, and probably a little bit of a stronger shot as well. But, you know, not my machine.
Make it better. That'll make it better, won't it? No, mate, I'm doing Adele's name. I'll do AT if I can. A. Adele Tracy.
Oh,
There you go.
Jay,
Yeah.
looks great. Oh my god, you can see the AT. Lovely. You think it tastes like flat white? Yeah, tastes good.
I'm going to try a bit of a leaf, but we'll see. So, start back here. Nah.
Mate, what's that? What is that?
It was meant to be a leaf. Sorry.
Mate, I'm gonna blame the tools. Yeah.
I'm blaming the tools, but you tell me how it tastes.
I was gonna
go with that.
Oh yeah. Tell me Adele. You tell me what that is. It's like Arabic writing, maybe. My name in Arabic.
Yeah. It's Jake in Arabic. Yeah.
There you go.
It's talent, mate.
It is, mate. It's born with a gift, isn't it?
Expensive.
So this is my very new. What are you gonna call it? Sun cream?
Yeah, SPF.
SPF. that Adele kindly took me to buy, and I got to the checkout and it was $85. And Adele, have you got this yourself?
I do, yeah.
How much did you pay for it?
Everyone's gifted it. No, it's worth every penny, I would say.
If it makes me look like I'm 21 when I wake up, that's all that matters, isn't it?
So you're putting it on 20 minutes before you go outside, Jake?
Yeah, that's what you need. I'm worried I'm going through it quite quick. Probably burnt through $20 in 2 days.
No, that lasts me like 2 months. Like maybe 3 months. Just keeping you guys young with all the skincare tips.
Zach's the best at doing out of us, but Neil Gurley is Flagstaff best griddier, isn't he?
I'm not the best out of us. Where did that come from?
Thursdays we do drills and sprints, so we get set by our sprint coach Laura Turner, and I haven't done them that much yet, so I think I've just got drills and strides, and Zach has got 150s. Yeah, and he's going to go like the wind. You won't even see him, he'll be moving so fast. But that's what we got.
You will probably see me.
So we start off, we do some like dynamic movement stuff just to open up a little bit beforehand. So we're going to the nice sun on the grass to do that.
What's it been like to have your physio Alex here?
Good. So like sometimes we have like British Athletics camp where there's a physio sent out, whereas this year it's just me for this time. So I luckily brought Alex out and he was available to come, which coming off the back of injury, like it was proper, I guess like a vulnerable period coming out and having been back running, but then still having to like make sure I'm doing everything I can to make sure I'm getting back up to speed properly. So yeah, he's been class. He's also like, he's so good with the drills, the S&C, and obviously the treatment, so we get a triple threat with him. So yeah, it's been really good. And then my dad comes tonight, so like once Alex goes, I've got him here.
Top Faffa?
Yeah, big time.
Mate, I wasn't allowed to start. I started my drills and he told me off.
Yeah, but now we're
He had a
ready
boo. He had a boo.
It's nice to lose one bank card a trip. Zach tried to lose all of them in one go, but I've started slowly and I've just lost the one. But he found his. I don't know if we ever showed it, but that'll be the best thing.
Oh mate, where's my wallet?
Yeah, mate, come on. You find it?
No.
Yeah.
Ain't got no money, nothing.
I found it at the airport. Some guy found it on the floor in the car park at the airport. So yeah, I thank him every day. It's pretty cool.
Mine is currently, I think, in a food place, and I've frozen it.
Difference is you don't even care. He don't care about it.
Someone will get a big purchase. Yeah, ask him, Josh.
Yeah, ask Neil to grid it.
I've got my backpack on. I can't be doing that.
With the backpack on.
No, I can't. Or maybe I could. That's, you know.
You win in LA.
You got paid to see.
Will you do that, Neil?
Absolutely not. We're not doing that. In fact, you know what? It's a 5K. If I win, I will do that.
Yes.
I ain't winning.
Really lap of honour, isn't it? But yeah, no, I wear this. It looks like a big accessory jewellery choice, but yeah, I wanted to just track my sleep a bit and recovery out here, so I got on before I came out just to make sure that every day I'm not putting myself in a hole, which so far I think so good. But ask me in 2 weeks' time.
What's the goal for the 150s?
I don't know, we don't really time them, but basically they're flat out, so...
You want to be doing this way?
She said start at 200, so I think she wants us to practice like coming off the bend. Yeah, sprinting off the bend, so it like get out hard, first 50, maintain, and then try and pick up again. So we'll see, it'll be good. It'll be nice to do them by myself actually, usually I get smoked. So
how often do you do them?
Once a week, but this is the longest session. Usually, like when we started, we were doing like 90s, 60s, so then 120s and now 150s. So I think it's going to stop there though.
So this is a bit of a sort of motor patterning, neuromuscular sort of training really. So the things that we're looking for here with Jake is a nice tall hip lock at the top of the stance. One of the things we focus on with Jake is sort of his sort of like stacking of the pillar, so we want his chest position to be in a good place relative to his pelvis and his contact with the ground. Because of his recent injury, we're also looking at his roll through from heel to toe and like a nice dorsiflexion foot as well. So that's what we're looking for with the A-walks.
Hey Skip. Hey Skip.
It's nice having a physio who's a sprint coach, isn't it? Perks, mate. Yeah, we do these probably drill a couple of times a week, but it's like we do it all year round, so then it's the same with like speed work really. Like if we do it a little bit all throughout the year, then you're always touching on it, and then when you can need it for track season, you're not going to get hurt and it's not going to be a shock. So I'm unfortunately I missed a fair bit of it, so this is probably almost like the start of my speed stuff, which I would normally be doing in winter, but it'll progress quick, thankfully.
Just remember, nice tight ankles and hips stay nice and high. Yeah?
Yep.
So I'll tend to look at a side-on view and then also like even from front and behind. So more with this one, I would tend to sort of really look for a nice rhythm. But again, we're just wanting to have like sort of like that hip lock position around the pelvis, and then a bit of like stiffness around the ankle is what we're wanting here. So yeah, but I always like to sort of look for the rhythm, and so if they're rhythmical, then that's like one of the key cornerstones for me. But like Laura, who is Jake's sprint coach, like she really sort of keys in about the foot and ankle stiffness for Jake, and then also like his hip position as well. So I just want to reinforce what Laura is reinforcing really.
It is pretty warm despite him wearing long sleeves and tracksuit bottoms, right?
I'm a nice temperature. I'm a nice temperature. Yeah, I'm a delicate boy.
Yeah.
At least I don't have to spend money on the sun cream. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've got a leathery face by 30.
I want to look weathered. I want to look like a man.
Rustic look.
Yeah.
You spent all
I want people
looking like a 12-year-old, didn't you? So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he actually
People
shaved his
go look
beard
at me.
yesterday,
Yeah,
but he's
it was
rolled
too
back
long.
about 5 years off.
Mate, I was a fan of that beard.
I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot. I feel like there could have been a bird's nest.
I get jealous of it because at least he can grow one like that. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Legs felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's nice.
what could you improve on with that, do you think?
Probably a stiffer leg, I reckon.
Okay.
Cool. What juvenile? There's nothing funny about that. Yeah, I believe when I put my leg into the ground, it can be stronger.
Okay.
But
Alright, try and execute that on this one then, yeah? Essentially it's a progression from the previous drill where with this we're trying to actually get a bit of a switch and a bit more stiffness through the leg. So we want like stiffness at the foot and ankle and the hip again, repeating myself again, but with that switch it's a little bit more dynamic. Zach, who's your favourite 90s boy band or early 2000s?
Oh mate.
I know Adele had one.
I wasn't into music as a kid. So
You must have had a boy band growing up.
Busted.
Westlife.
Yeah, busted.
Busted?
Yeah.
Busted.
Yeah.
Oh, then. Been to the year 2000.
Especially when I get tired towards the end, I think I sink and my leg doesn't stay as strong and straight as it needs to be.
Cool. So nice and tall, yeah?
Yeah, this will get me blowing, mate. Just me?
Yeah, I've got scissors.
Right, you can't hack it, can you?
Stiff on that hop, yeah? Nice tall hip. So as you tire, just try and avoid there, be nice and tall there, yeah. So again, it's just, we work on like very similar concepts in the same drills. Obviously here with the sort of the 1, 2, 3 and then the hop, it's just, there's a bit more sort of neuromuscular coordination required. And then like the stiffness, but it's probably like with the length of it as well, there's an enduring component to it as well. Now you got 4 times 20 dribbles. So you got 2 at the calf, and then 2 at the ankle, then 2 at the calf.
Yeah.
That's better. The calf's just a little bit higher, and that'll feel a bit more natural to you actually, that size.
20 again?
Yeah, 20 again.
They're not drills that are like new to people necessarily, are they?
No.
They're not anything special. Well, they are like, they're sprint drills, so away from like what distance runners probably do. It's a little bit different and a bit of a different focus, but it's mainly like the eyes you have on it is the invaluable stuff, having like Alex or like Laura when we're at home and making those little adjustments so that your top end speed as a result should be better, which for me that's like one of my biggest tools when I race. So if I can make my top end speed as good as possible, my form as strong as possible when I'm fatigued, then yeah, that's ultimately what's going to win your races, isn't it?
How's everything feel?
Good, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. We got I've done a little bit of track stuff already, but not of any sort of pace. Whereas Saturday I need to run a little bit quicker than I have. So what am I doing? Like strides at like 13 second, 14 second pace and then 13 second pace, I think, 100 metres.
It's just to help that transition into the session and those sort of speeds that you're going to be running in the session. So it's just not that it's totally alien to him.
Then it's hard at the moment, it's because my body's pretty good.
Yeah.
But then it's like breaking it back into what it needs to be doing as gradually as possible so that I can make it good for as long as I can, rather than have another little setback which has kind of marred my winter so far. So better to be safe. Eventually I'll get into spikes for some sprint stuff, but we tend to do all our sessions in flats, so I wear these pacers for my track stuff, so I know that if I can run the kind of race pace times I need to in track sessions wearing flats, and when I put spikes on you just feel so much more comfy. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing today for these, just to keep it in check a little bit. So yeah, because I'm only striding rather than sprinting, it's like I'm doing a few at 14 second 100 pace, so he wants 8.4, so I'll see how close I can get to it, and then the next one's down at 13 second 100 pace, so they should feel alright. That's the hardest bit, is keeping it control with this, because I love trying to run fast. But so it's meant to be 8.4. Mate, I reckon 7.8.
9.2.
No way. No, God, not as quick as I think I am.
What I'll say is like probably the 30 to 60 is probably your velocity that you want. So
yeah, is it definitely 60 meters?
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. Just now I can go a bit quicker, though.
Go a bit quicker, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. God, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? I swear I'm not that slow. Oh, cheer that. 8.2. Is that?
8:10.
Yeah, so I was meant to be racing an 800 in LA on the 26th, is it, of May? And then I just said before I came out here that I didn't feel like I had enough time to get ready to run how I'd want to, so I'm now opening up in Paris on the 9th of June, so I've got like a month or whatever to get sharp enough, which is more than enough time. So yeah, I'm glad, because 2 weeks time would be way too soon. So yeah, I'll be sad watching it from up here, but be cheering him on. He's going over 3k chase there, and like the fields look class. So. Right. 7.9. Huh? 7.9. That's right, innit?
Hey, easy.
Yeah, thanks, man. I feel okay. Hey, with my hammies. Mate, you were taking them out.
Yeah.
Trying to drop them.
I did one rep.
Nice, man.
Little bit of lactic.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all the fun, innit, though?
Woo, how's yours?
Good, man. So that's my first week of altitude done up here in Flagstaff. It's nice to be back up at altitude on training camp. The last time I was on one was in South Africa, where I sadly got hurt, so I'm hoping this one's going to be a lot more successful than that. It's important to get these drills and like strides, which will eventually become sprints, back in, because I've been fortunate that I've kept my aerobic base pretty good, and I've done a couple of months now of running to be able to do like a winter almost base again. And now the last bit is to add the track sessions in and the speed stuff to make sure I'm ready to race as well as I can. So I've got another 3 weeks up here to try and get as good as I can, but the main aim for this season is kind of just to build myself into it through racing. So I'm not expecting to come out and race in May and be at my best, because I want to be at my best in August when it comes to Budapest and Worlds. So that's the aim, and this is kind of the first stepping stones towards that.